What the turnovers lately? What do you attribute that to? Why have they come, kind of in bunches the last few weeks for you guys?
For one, we practice it every day, all week since they first got up here, and for two, the coaches preach it. And so once you keep hearing the message and we keep practicing it, it just become human nature, and now it's just starting to show in the game.
Do you have a memory that's a favorite so far of your career that you kind of look back on fondly?
Yeah, I say my favorite memory probably was my freshman year when we actually did play Michigan State here. And, B. Riley had stepped out of bounds, but he still caught it, and we ended up winning. Because that was my freshman year, and that was my first time ever really playing in, like, a big-time football game. And that atmosphere in that game, that just was amazing. So that's, like, my favorite memory so far up here.
You like these matchups with Michigan State? It feels like it's always kind of a real fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real dog heavyweight fight, but I feel like this year and every year we ready to match up with it, and it's gonna be a good game.
How excited are guys every week just to get back on the field with the way you guys have been playing the last 2 or 3 weeks?
Oh, the excitement in the locker room was real excited. Like I was just telling them earlier, I'm kind of excited for the Michigan State game because it's a big one, and going out there and proving what we could do against Ohio State, which we should have won. We just decided to go out there and face the big name teams and show people what we can actually do, that we could play with them.
For you this senior year, just the adversity you had to overcome with the shoulder injury early, just for you, how rewarding was last week and kind of where you're at now, knowing the adversity you had to kind of fight through to get on the field and get back?
When I reflect on my senior season, I'm kind of happy that I went through the adversity because it'll prepare me for life outside of football. So knowing how to cope with it and deal with it, and how to mentally and inside drive myself to personally overcome it and get right back to it. So I think I really needed it, and I'm grateful for it.
There were no guarantees you were going to get on the field. I mean, you had to kind of earn your spot back. Is that right?
Yeah, I had to actually earn my spot back, and with my shoulder surgery, I actually came back 2 full months early. So I didn't really supposed to start playing until like around late September, really mid-October. That's when I supposed to really start getting clear. So being able to work with Mark through the offseason and still have a relationship with my coaches was kind of helpful. And I just had to, once you down for so long, not be able to contribute, you have to find your way and work your way back up. And I needed that to build back the hunger inside, so it was grateful. I'm happy that happened.
How were you able to come back 2 months early? I mean, how did you do that?
The amazing treatment room and working with Dr. Duga. Mark, in the summertime, we used to do rehab probably twice a week. So I didn't really go home over break. I stayed up here through all the breaks in the whole summer. And during fall camp, I really didn't participate. I was still doing rehab. So they were just doing rehab and get on the plan with Dr. Dugan and my coaches, so I wouldn't be all the way out of shape when I came back. So it was just communication.